From Florida to Alaska, from the East Coast to the West Coast. Join Steve and Jane celebrating their 50th anniversary as they explore America in the cool Nana Coach, their 27-foot Thor Freedom Elite motorhome, as they visit the many points of interest in our beautiful country on their golden anniversary adventure. Hi everybody. Well, we've left the campsite at Quechee Gorge and we're headed north right now on scenic Route 7. We're going to cut across the state, head up 91 north, and stop off at the state capital of Montpelier before continuing our trip to our next campsite, which will be in Burlington. Montpelier offers the best of Vermont. Farm to table dining, dozens of independently owned boutiques, history and natural beauty, all wrapped up into a welcoming small town nestled in Vermont's Green Mountains. Montpelier is the largest urban historic district in Vermont and home to local theater, live music, and the Savoy Arts Cinema. The city's crown jewel is the impeccably restored Vermont State House, one of the oldest and best preserved in the country. The gold-domed Vermont State House is one of the oldest and best preserved in our nation's state capitals. After nearly 160 years, it remains an icon in Montpelier, the smallest capital city in America. Its House and Senate chambers are the oldest active legislative halls in the United States that have preserved their original interiors. The Vermont History Museum, located in the Pavilion Building next to the State House in Montpelier, offers a multimedia exhibit representing Vermont's history from 1600 to the present. After our brief visit to the state's capital, we're back on the highway, northbound, headed for Burlington. Upon arriving in Burlington and navigating through their narrow, busy city streets, we found ourselves a bit confused trying to find our campground, the North Beach Campground operated by the city of Burlington. Even our GPS got confused at some point. 1/10 of a mile. It's the campground. 60 Institute Road is their address.
Arriving at 60 Institute Road on the right. Please drive to highlighted route.
Is that it, Daniel?
I can't tell.
When possible, make a U-turn.
This says take a right at 610 feet.
See the bottom line on that no parking turn around? It says this is not the campground.
Oh, okay. This says take a right in 600 feet.
So here's the park on the right, North Beach. This says do not enter. All campers must stop here to register. Okay. Parking for campground registration only. Finally, a sign. Yes, we've located it. The North Beach Campground.
When possible, make a U-turn.
GPS still doesn't know where it's at. Well, there goes a camper, so he must be in the right place. He doesn't know he's supposed to stop here. I'll make a quick trip to the registrar's office, which is done through the window due to COVID. Back to the RV, and in we go. Entrance still looks a bit sketchy, but we seem to be on the right track. Oh, those speed bumps are a killer, aren't they? One more bump, and there's our site off to the left. Gotta squeeze in between the pedestal and a tree. But we made it. Nestled on the shores of beautiful Lake Champlain and almost 45 acres of woods and beach lies Burlington's hidden treasure, the North Beach Campground. an urban campground with a decidedly rural character. It boasts 137 great sites to either pitch your tent or park your RV or trailer. If your hobby is taking photographs, incredible views of New York's Adirondack Mountains just across Lake Champlain, along with the quaint seaport-style Burlington boat harbor, will definitely captivate your camera lens. Burlington's North Beach is world famous for photographers capturing stunning sunset views. We leave North Beach for a 40-mile drive on Interstate 89, where we'll turn north on scenic Vermont Route 100 to visit the Stowe area and some of its famous attractions. Continuing north on Vermont's scenic Route 100 brings us to a triple stop where we find Cabot Cheese, Lake Champlain chocolates, and the Smuggler's Knots Distillery, all at one location. Next stop up scenic Route 100, we find the Cold Hollow Cider Mill. Said to be the best apple cider in Vermont, you'll be treated to some fresh pressed Vermont cider samplings at the tasting bar just outside the cider press. At first sight, it might resemble famous Jack Daniels or Southern Comfort, but it's actually Vermont maple syrup.
It's the left-hand turn. It's pretty. Covered bridge.
Hi everybody, Jane and I here on top of Stowe Mountain. famous ski resort here in Vermont. And Jane, how are you enjoying your trip so far?
It's been great. People are wonderful here. They're so friendly. We're up high, it's 3,000 feet, and it's cold, 40 degrees they say, but the views are fantastic. Color has just started to come up. We had a couple cold nights.
Stowe Mountain is one of New England's premier ski resorts, but it's open year-round. Tourists like us come up and get a great view of the Green Mountain Range here in Vermont.
There's also hiking trails you can go on.
Oh yeah? Are you on hiking?
Not me.
You're
No,
not
I'm
going
done.
hiking? You done?
I didn't bring my hiking stick.
Oh, you'll have a stick to hike, huh?
You got it.
Oh, okay.
You never know what you'll encounter on your hike. Cool.
So, Jane and I will continue to take in the sights here on the top of the mountain. Afterwards, we're headed back to Burlington, where we're camped at the North Beach Campground on Lake Champlain. Very picturesque, and we hope to give you some views of that when we get there later on today. Well, after a week of rainy, dreary weather here in Vermont, our last evening here in Burlington, we were feted with a phenomenal sunset, which lit up the Adirondack Mountains on the other shore on New York, as well as a excursion boat and a sailboat, and giving us a beautiful panoramic of the beach here on Lake Champlain at the North Beach Campground. We leave Vermont now with the hopes of better weather and more color in our next episode as we tour New Hampshire.
Thank you for watching.